What if I told you that these books are a gift from God? Especially this one. Let me explain. I was first introduced to the world of books by my dad when I was a little girl. He bought audiobooks and their corresponding books for me and my sister, and we loved the fact that we could follow up on the reading while listening to the audio. This interest in books died down with the painful challenges that life threw at us. Many years later, this passion was ignited by my very good friend, brother, and mentor Kamga. Not like I had not been reading anything. I have a degree, so I definitely had to read a lot. The kind of reading I'm talking about is reading for growth or for passion, not just reading to, go and pass exams. Back to our story about how God gifted me books. As you can see in this video, I'm taking a road trip. This was back in April, and I was going to Yaoundé for a team building event by Better Breed Cameroon, a youth non-profit organization. I've been working with them as communication specialist since 2022 while I was pregnant for my daughter, and it has been such an experience. As soon as we got to Yaoundé, I had to rush to the event location to catch up. Dr. Monique, who is now the former CEO of the organization, told me to, grab a bite because everyone had done so already. So I rushed to the kitchen and I had a feast. I got back to my seat and we had some presentations by our fellows at the time. They are now leading the organization. This team building event was a 2 day something. So after lunch and final pictures, we had to go home and prepare for the next day. Now, this is where everything gets interesting. On our way home to Dr. Monique's place, we are having a conversation about our activities of the next day, and going to Jolly Life Books was one of them. We were also excited about going to Jolly Life Books. I was personally looking forward to, being so impressed by all the books I'll see there and, maybe buy one book because I didn't really, have money to buy anything because this trip was an all expense paid for me. So I didn't have to worry about, having money or not on me. Suddenly my phone lit up and it was a notification. I clicked to check and I realized I had received some money. As someone who usually receives money for people, I had to check to be sure this money was mine. And lo, it was. At that moment, I was quite excited, but I also realized that the money came at this time for a purpose. The person who sent me the money is the last person I ever expected to do so because we hadn't spoken in like 3 months. And I was wondering, why did she send me money? Then I realized she was not acting by her power, it was a perfectly curated moment by God. The next day, we started out by going to a restaurant, but when we got there, food was not ready. So we went to the Monument of Independence and it was quite beautiful. We took pictures, we danced, we played, and then we rushed back to the restaurant. After eating, we finally went to the highlight of the trip. Jolly Life Books. Oh my god, when we got to Jolly Life Books, we all felt at home. The space is not just a bookshop, it is a safe space. The owner of the bookshop, Sister Joy, and her staff were so warm. They gave us chocolates while we were exploring, and I found the exact book that I planned to get since I was on a budget. Then the shop owner recommended this book and she gave us detailed explanation about how this book changed her life. In that moment, I remember that I received money the previous day and I think it was for this purpose. I got the book and three other books, and I must say, this was indeed a gift from God. I'm so grateful that I got to read The Purpose Driven Life by Pastor Rick. My goodness, this book has changed my life, my perception, and how I see life. And I hope you get to read this book too. Thank you, God.